Hello and welcome to all our viewers to our favorite news bulletin show 7 at 7 only at Stumps and Bails, and this is your host Anjali. Today we will be looking at top 7 news headlines that are making some buzz in the game of cricket. In this show we will be looking at Commonwealth squad, World Cup qualifier, Australia vs Sri Lanka and so much more. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the details and see what's happening in the cricket world. First off, we have ICC World Cup Qualifier B, where USA beats Jersey by 8 wickets. USA made a dream start to the ICC Men's T20 World Cup Qualifier B campaign as they defeated Jersey by 8 wickets on the opening day in Bulawayo. Jersey faced a tough start as they lost 3 wickets in their first 10 overs under the score of 50. Apart from Asa Tribe and Benjamin Ward, no other batters of Jersey showed any signs of scoring runs. Tribe played a splendid knock of 73 runs of 45, while Ward provided the late surge with a blistering 38 of 22 to help their side put 154 on the board in 20 overs. However, it wasn't enough to beat the USA as the United States team won game by 8 wickets with 11 balls to spare. At number 2, we have civil war in Sri Lanka that makes Bangladesh as the next destination for Asia Cup 2022. As the civil war in Sri Lanka is unceased due to its geopolitical unrest, the conduct of Asia Cup 2022 hangs in the balance. The series was going to be held between August 27 and September 11, with Sri Lanka acting as the host to organize the game. However, the conditions are turning more violent with the legendary cricketers like Sanath Jayasuriya also joining the protest. The Asian Cricket Council is watching the developments closely to avoid any last-minute changes with a proper alternative plan. In order to overcome any last-minute crisis, Bangladesh would be acting as the alternate place to organize the series. According to some media reports, the official privy to the situation that the alternative plans are being mooted over the last-minute adjustment. For 2022, a total of 13 matches are set to take place with as many as 6 teams to feature in the game. Afghanistan, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan and Sri Lanka have already registered berths in the tournament. One more team will join after qualifier round. UAE, Kuwait, Singapore and Hong Kong are the 4 teams that are fighting against each other for the 6th spot. Next up, we have Virat Kohli, who is likely to miss the first match due to a groin strain. After a massive number of setbacks in his cricketing career, of late, the former skipper Virat Kohli is going through a rough time during the tour of England too. The out-of-form player, unable to make a comeback as a part of his batting skill, is now likely not to play in the first ODI against England at Oval on Tuesday due to a groin strain. Amid several comments from different corners, some of them supporting him and some denying his presence on the team, his injury is likely to create more impact as it can prolong his time, reducing the chances to prove his mind. PTI further informed that it can't be confirmed whether it happened during the field or while batting. He will probably miss the first ODI at the Oval as the groin needs rest. On the 4th, let's look at BCCI announcing the Commonwealth Games squad, where Mandhana is deputy and Kaur is to lead the team. As the Commonwealth Games 2022 are set to begin on 28 July in Birmingham, the Board of Control for Cricket in India announced the Indian women's cricket team squad comprising 15 players. Considering to be one of the historical movements, the game of cricket in the women's category is going to perform for the first time in Commonwealth Games. After Smriti Mandhana, it is now Harmanpreet Kaur's turn to lead the team post-retirement of veteran Indian international player Mithali Raj. The Indian women's cricket team is placed in Group A alongside world champions Australia, Barbados and Pakistan. The teams that are going to feature in Group B are Sri Lanka, England, New Zealand, South Africa, with the tournament completely consisting of 8 teams. India will be playing against Australia in the tournament opener on July 29th. After that, a match has been scheduled against Pakistan on 31st and Barbados on August 3 respectively. All the matches will be played in Edgbaston. The top 2 teams from each group will make to the semi-final stage. Next up, we have Sri Lanka that beats Australia to level the series on. There is one team in the world cricket that is ready to fight giants amidst emotional turmoil at home and still make it look easy. The team is Sri Lanka. There is a big resistance taking place in the country, and the glimpse of the same we saw in the field in the second test as the host beat the visitor by an innings in 39 runs. Australia's batting performance crumbled in the second test as they were bundled for 151 in the second test. Sri Lanka had a lead of 190 in the first inning after Dinesh Chandimal scored a brilliant double century. The hosts levelled the Test series 1-1. Prabhat Jayasuriya was given the Player of the Match award for his brilliant bowling performance, while Dinesh Chandimal was awarded for the Player of the Series. The win moves Sri Lanka to third position in the World Test Championship points table. At number 6, we have Virat Kohli's childhood coach Rajkumar Sharma slamming critiques over Kohli's future. India's former captain Virat Kohli's childhood coach Rajkumar Sharma slammed the critics who are criticizing the modern-day great due to some failures. Rajkumar further expressed disagreement with the claims that Virat Kohli will not be the part of upcoming T20 World Cup 2022. He made these comments after India's first World Cup winning captain said that if Ashwin, the number 2 bowler in the world, is dropped from the Test squad, so why Virat Kohli can't be dropped from T20 ice? Last but not the least, we have Haseem Jaffar, who has been appointed as the head coach for Under-19 Bangladesh cricket team. Haseem Jaffar, a former Indian opener, has agreed to serve as the batting advisor for the Bangladesh Under-19 squad and Bangladesh's high-performance team, A-side, for a 2-year term. Jaffar, who led Odisha last season, played 31 tests and amassed 1,944 runs at 34.10 with 5 hundreds and in addition to 2 ODIs. He amassed a staggering 19,410 runs in 260 first-class matches, including 57 hundreds, and he was the batting coach for Punjab Kings from 2019 to 2021. If you want to read more on these news, you can visit our website www.stumpsandbails.com. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Stumps and Bails and follow all our social media platforms, which would be linked in the description box down below. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.